It's the season 1 finale and we've had an excellent season thus far. Off camera we managed to wrap up the League 1 title. We rode our luck against Exeter and still managed to win. We dropped a 2-goal lead against Stevenage but still ended up winning 4-2 with an Nweke Johnson effort to put the game to bed. Afterwards we won 1-0 against Charlton, which was a really narrow victory. The entire squad had to pull together to get it over the line. Burton Albion is where the parties began. On ceremony day we won 2-0. In the end we had the end of season celebrations on the pitch. We definitely deserved it, however we got 3 games to go, so it's back to business as usual. So we've only dropped points on 9 different occasions. We've drawn 5 games. We've only lost 4 times. We've got 107 points on the table. I think we've already broken the league points record in League 1. If we have, the record's going to pop up on the screen right about now. It's been a really good season. We've conceded 42 goals, scored 96 goals so far. Still, like I said, we still got 3 games to go, so that tally can increase. Yeah, I think that's still a record that we need to break as well. In terms of the Golden Boot race, let's see how May's getting on. So May's literally level with Healy, so I feel like they're going to go down to the final day. Look at Stansfield creeping up. We've got 2 players in the top 3, which is impressive. They're using a 4-2-3-1 wide formation, Cambridge United, and they're currently sitting 14th place. They're not in a good place right now form-wise. They've lost 3 and drawn twice in the last 5 games. Yeah, we're mainly going to be about action in this episode. We have switched up the tactics a bit. So yeah, we're going to be mainly using a 4-2-3-1 wide setup. As we are going into a tougher league, we need to get used to actually having a better structure, not conceding as many goals as possible. But I'm sure May and Stansfield won't want to be dropped for the final 3 games, as they are heading for an individual award. I think this is it. I think this is the rotation that we need to go into this game. Definitely should be strong enough to get this win over the line. Guys, in regards to sliders and game settings, all of that should be updated by season 2. I have been playing the game off camera. I've got like a separate career mode just so I can have something to play in the background while I'm bored. But yeah, I've been tweaking the sliders on Ultimate, trying to figure out what's the best pace. And I've been trying to figure out what is the best attributes for like a good simulation on Ultimate. But yeah, hang tight. Eventually, we'll get there. We'll get there. Cambridge United get the game on the way. It's the 3rd to last game of the campaign. Let's go out on a streak. Hopefully, it can be a win streak. And we only lost twice in general. So if we can keep that up and go in to the next campaign with that sort of momentum, that sort of record to our name, yeah, maybe the boys will be up for it even more, believing in themselves. Williamson, long range. It's poor. And I think maybe using Williamson in a more advanced position, a more advanced role, will allow him to be a bit more effective, because having the 2 defensive midfielders might allow him the creative freedom to just hang up top and then link up. But he does provide different options, especially when he roams around, because we have a Roman number 10. Oh, look at that, Williamson. Mate, back into Williamson. Williamson finesses it. Stevens with the save. Oh, come on. Put a foot in. Ball goes in. Well done, Claret. Gets it away with a header, and Yokoyama's going to spin on the turn. Smashing it into May. Come on, overlap and run. Williamson burst into space, man. This guy waiting around. Get the ball back into May. Get the ball back into May. He drills it in the opposite corner. Even though Donovan was there for the sweat, he still hits the target. That's another goal from. That's his 25th in League 1. And hopefully that puts him above Healy. And that just skips past one player after Williamson recovers the ball again. Left foot strike. Arrows it past the foot of the keeper. Well, I did say back to business as usual. Despite complacency creeping in majority of the squad after winning the title. I'm gonna drill that. May. Go on, May. Go on, May. Opposite corner. It's our favorite thing to aim for, the opposite corner. And this time, we get it past the post. Just imagine though, if Stansfield overtakes both of them after being out for 2 months. That would be scenes for the player. Ball played in behind. Come on, well done, Buchanan. Really aggressive and trying to win the ball back. He's forced him to the byline where Peacock Farrell joins in. Come on, let's go direct. Flip that on. Head that downwards. Seung Ho. Oh, it's going to hit that on the volley. Get ahead to that, Sanderson. DC contested. So it's half time and yeah, it's only 1-0. There's a lot in this game. I feel like there's a lot more goals to get. Just need to hit the target whenever we break past the defense. Yeah, if May score that second goal, we'll be a lot more comfortable as the second half was getting underway. Williamson. Oh, May. I thought he was going to run. Let's go. Sung-ho. Sung-ho into Williamson. There we go. May. Sung-ho. Oh, we squeeze it in. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. We're trying to walk our way into the goal now. They are standing on the edge of the box anticipating the dink over the top, so maybe trying to switch up the approach into the box will help, because they're allowing us to play football on the edge of their box so we can get more numbers involved. There we go. Bielik. Bielik is playing a bit higher up as a CDM now. He hasn't got the ability to drive. He can pick out a good pass. That's a poor pass by Holt. 2 substitutions. Montez is on for Clara. And then we've got Donovan taking a spot on the bench for Anderson. But let's go back to... Oh, no. Ball goes in. Come on. Clear it out. Clear it out. So that's the problem with tactics. Like, when you fiddle around with it, you have to also concentrate on what's going on with the ball. Oh, come on, man. Yokoyama on. Let's go. Nice one, too. Buchanan. He's released. He's got a bit of space in the middle. We go down the left. Yokoyama. Delivery's poor. And he runs the ball off the pitch. He's just not it. He's just not it. There we go. The defender, that will do. It's just so shocking, the touches on the ball. That's just poor, Williamson. He's right in front of you. There we go. Buchanan. Like playing in the arena with youth players. Like, why are these players playing like this? I think that's it. That's it for the first game of this episode. There's a narrow victory yet again, but you guys see what I mean. Like, we do create chances, but we're quite wasteful. And then the second half, we do tend to do tend to dip in performance. I think it's due to energy and also due to substitutions being made. I don't know what it is. Even if we make substitutions to try and improve the quality on the pitch, like, players act like they've just started playing with each other. Had a whole season and some of these guys still feel like they're playing with strangers. But Alfie May, he ended up as the man of the match. This is why the season just won't end. Like, why is there a 10-day break before the second to last game of the campaign? Like, I'm not complaining. At least my players will all be sharp, and then rotation will make a lot more sense. And another thing to highlight is the clean sheets by Peacock Farrell. So far this season, 42 games have been played. He's kept 18 clean sheets, conceded 41 times. That sounds bad to me, but compared to the rest, it's actually okay. And let's not forget where he was about, let's say, 10 months ago. Like, this guy, his overall was about 69, 68. He was definitely a League One goalkeeper. He's going into the Championship as one of the goalkeepers that's probably gonna be on course to get Golden Glove, because look at his stats. He should be head and shoulders above, if not should be in the top 5 out of all the keepers in the Championship. We've got one player that's actually gonna return to their parent club at the end of the season. He's had a really good season at our club, so we do have a decision to make on Samstead. We don't have the ability to negotiate now, but if we head off into the next season, we are going to need a new right back anyway. Yeah, I can already see Man City have done the double. We got unsettled youth players. I thought that thing was like out of the game. We haven't seen it all season long. Speaking of youth players, there might be a few guys that are ready to make the jump up, the step up. So, yeah, the thing is with Finlay, I do want to give him a new deal, but his heading accuracy, like, what kind of defender doesn't have at least 50 heading accuracy? It's just strange to me. But, yeah, we're going to give him a full-time contract. He's his potential 78 to 84. So there could be a lot of development in his game in the next season. Like, he could shoot up. Then we've got Mike Carroll, a left back. I feel like he could be ready. He's 57 rated at 17, should be good enough for the Championship. We've got Max Gardner. So we've got a few players getting promoted into the first team before we head off into the new campaign, which I guess is something that happens in general in real life. So, yeah, the Youth Academy is already up and running. We're getting players filtered into the squad. I'm sure you guys want to see Championship action really soon, so I'm not going to spend too much time in the menus baking off. Let's see if we can rotate a bit more. Forgot to do some of the sharpness. I think it's set as default. There we go. So we've got a bit of balance going on here. Bielik, he can still be a CDM on his own. He will get isolated if we just use him on his ones though in the bigger leagues, because he's quite slow and our midfield is there to be got at. Bielik. Come on, Levitt. Decent ball control in the middle, and then he loses out. Come on his first touch. On his first touch. Mate, on his first... Oh, why did... Oh, actually was on target. I wanted to turn and face the goal a bit better than just having my back turned and swiveling with a shot. But we did test the keeper out. Oh, no. Yeah, Clara is just there to be got at. That's a good ball in behind as well. Clara is there to be got at. His pace is going to be a problem. Leonard over the top into May. This should be the opportunity to take the lead, and he hits it down the middle. What kind of behaviour is that by a player that wants to be top goal scorer? And then Anderson with the follow-up. Levitt swings it in. Clara, what's Clara doing? Like, what is he doing? You're either going to head the ball or you're going to just not be in the box. Choose one. We're crossing the ball directly to him. He's not reacting. We need to avoid Clara then. Oh, it's like he's a magnet for crosses, but he doesn't do anything with it. Well, he has scored 1 or 2 from set pieces, but he's not consistent enough getting on the end of it. Well done, right. There we go. There we go. A bit of brilliance. Cochrane. And then May is caught on the ball. Oh, no. Look at that by Bielik. Oh, my. Montez. And they've done that. That striker's horrible. He's a horrible striker. But Montez should not be taking touches there. Like, clear it. Like, turn back to keeper. Like, why are you standing still? Go right into Bielik. Bielik over the top. Anderson. Go on, mate. Take the shot first time. He takes a hard touch in front of goal. Keeper pounces on it. Oh, see, Clara, he's just there. Oh, what a challenge. Nah, I take that back. Clara, you're not just there. You're somebody. You're somebody important after that challenge. Oh, ball over the top. Right, actually makes it. May. Up the other end. Up the other end. We almost score. What a counter-attacking attack that was. I wish we hit the back of the net. Might have to bring on Stansfield, man. He had something different in front of goal. Another ball over the top right. He just keeps making these runs. These brilliant runs. Oh, man. We need someone on the cutback. It can't just be drill across the box and hope. Or across the 6-yard box. 69 minutes gone, still 0-0. First touch poor. Dink over the top. May this time. He takes another touch. He hits the back of the net this time. Come on, man. Smashes it into the ground. It bounces and loops over the goalkeeper. I think if he hit it right, the keeper definitely would have stopped it. At Jay Stansfield, despite being in contention for Golden Boot, he's happy. This is what it means to have a squad that's together. Hutchinson. Oh. Clara, man. We need to sub him off. He's getting turned instantly. The system exposes him. No. How do you bounce off the striker? Great stop again by Peacock Farrell. Okay, the player with the most goal involvements out of the wingers is on now. Hansen, he's replacing Keshi Anderson. Definitely taken off Clara for Sanderson. We can't allow him to get spun on the turn like that. And we have a narrow lead. And Seung Ho he's on for Leonard. Oh, in behind. Pass by it, right. Doesn't make it off the line. Seung Ho's past us though. Hansen has drifted into the middle. Hansen and Taylor cuts across. Went at him like an axe. Come on. Get back. All scooped up. It's outside of the box. McCormick. Garrett. Oh, we allowed him to take the shot. And Garrett hits the back of the net. It's a late equaliser by Bristol Rovers. I can't believe that. And out of all the, I'm going to say, I think I said it in the last episode, out of all the shots that Peacock Farrell has stopped in this match, he should have been stopping that. It's just so annoying to concede. Like, Bristol Rovers, they have been in the game. It has been a back that's gone through the legs of Montez. Even more annoying. Bielik got booked after that celebration. Honours even again. Now, Stansfield's starting in the last game. May's had enough opportunities in this match. He's going to have to come off the bench. Didn't even have enough time to bring on Stansfield. I don't think to. But yeah, May's had a lot of opportunities these last 2 games, and he's not put all of them away. Definitely would have wanted him to hit the back of the net more than once in this match. Come on, man. Late on, we're conceding chances like this. Come on, clear it away now. Clear it away. We'll take the draw. We'll take the draw. Another draw in the back end of the season. I feel like we definitely deserve to win that game. Let's check the match facts. 50-50 when it comes to possession. 1.7 XG to their 1.9. So some will say they dominated the game, or the game kind of tips in their favour. In terms of man of the match, we didn't get a man of the match performance out of not even Peacock Farrell. I feel like he had a lot to say in this game. I hate conceding late goals, and I hate not getting the clean sheet over the line as well. So that's two things that I hate all in one. Yeah, Cochrane, he played quite well. He had a lot of work to do. Definitely when it comes to like protecting Clara, that guy, man. Like he had a good game, but he had a lot of awful moments. And Sanderson, he came up to shore up the defense, but we conceded after he came on. So I'm just gonna downplay his impact. Man United won Europa League. If only they could do that in real life. Let's sort out the training plans just before the season wraps up. I'm not too sure about Bielik as a CDM and having Clara right behind him. So with Bielik and Clara, I don't think they can both be on the pitch at the same time. Not because they're awful, it's just that they're both stiff, and if one gets beat, the other's exposed, and then what happens when that player gets beat? Like, it's just two players out of the game, and I feel like football in English football is always played at a higher tempo, so we need players that can keep up. So in the summer, we're definitely going to look towards improving the squad in that department. And obviously Bielik is our club captain. It's not like we plan to sell him or get rid of him, and I don't think we're planning on selling Clara either. It's just, yeah, they both just can't play at the same time. That's all I'm basically trying to say. So yeah, we're going to go through the training plans again. Yeah, development plans. Even though we do want these players to be inside forwards, we're going to try work on their playmaking ability. So the passing and the build up in the midfield, or like, yeah, the passing leading up to the opposition's final third improves. Like, I want link up play to be seamless. I don't want certain players to be really quality in some areas and really bad in the others. Just gearing up for our final press conference in League One. I feel like we should end this campaign on a high. I want to win. I want a victory. Okay, they're asking me if I expect more from May. I'm not expecting more. I just want him to take the chances that's in front of him. Like, what he's done so far this season cannot be forgotten. Yeah, because Jay Stansfield, he was out for about 2 months, and we needed the goals from somewhere. And May, he pretty much stepped up and bagged 3 goals. He bagged 4 goals in one game. The guy, he was just unstoppable at some point. He still kind of is, but he's not bagging hat-tricks the way he was in the middle of March. Yeah, Bielik is he's a bit stiff. So I'm gonna see what Awata's like with Sanderson and Montez behind him. Because Seung-ho, he's gonna be a bit higher up. He's meant to get further forward as we get possession. So don't let this fool you. We are still trying to play attacking football. We're just trying to keep the structure more compact. So it's a lot harder for teams to just bypass us with one ball in behind. I think that's what was happening, especially when Clara was isolated. On the away fans, they didn't come all this way to see a boring 0-0 draw. They didn't come all this way to see a draw at all. So let's give them what they want. Try to speed up there. Leonard. Long shot. Oof. Tried it. We had to. There was acres of space. Stansfield over the top. Go on, Jay Stansfield. What a touch. What a touch. The finish almost followed up. Almost got on the end of his own rebound. It's just poor. Just poor static football in the middle of the park. Come on, we need players showing that urgency to deliver. Oh, look at that. That's a nice ball over the top. Hansen with the head up, and there's a stop by the keeper. Just need more. There we go, Leonard. Pressing them high up the pitch. Getting the rewards for it. There we go, over the top, referee handball on the edge. See if we can deliver from this free kick. Seung-ho hits it up and over. Keeper tips it out. Still yet to score a free kick at Birmingham City. Ball goes in, header. Poor. Crosses, they're not really making it to the centre of the box. Headers, they're just poor. They're poor. Not being directed goalwards effectively enough. Right. To Ethan Laird. Let's go, Laird. Let's go, Laird. First time shot. No. There's a block by the defender. Hook that into the box again. Tanimu with the clearance. Half an hour played. We're still on them. Still on them. We're still on them. That should be a goal. Stansford, what a volley. And that seems to be the only way we can get a goal when sides are sitting back and soaking up pressure. Just look here how he peels away. That's all I've been waiting for, especially in that last game with me. Just to peel off the last defender's shoulder. Just do it at the right time as well. A clinical finish by Jay Stansfield. Oh, Sanderson's allowed him to turn. I may as well just had Clara on the field. Because what is Sanderson doing there? Like, he just allows him to turn and burst into space. Don't bring that behavior to the championship. You'll get sold real quick. Look, he literally concedes goal side. He's like, here, there you go. That's basically what he's just done. What an idiot. What an idiot. You barely start throughout the season. We give you a chance on the final day and you do stuff like that. This is how players get sold before a ball's kicked in the new campaign. Got some time left in this first half, not a lot. See if we can get a goal before the interval. Over the top. There we go. Leonard. 2-1. It's the same way. That's how I'm going to deal with sides that just sit on the edge of the box. 1-2. Dink over the top. Finish. Leonard. Just breaking down that barrier. Look at that. All of their players on the edge of their box. All it took was one player to breach that just by running in behind. Wow. How does no one think, let me go and press that. All in. Yeah. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And there was no one in the middle expecting that flick on. Like, if he wanted to, he could have took a touch and just drove at the goal. He's right into Laird. Laird, he's off. Like, how? Like, I know I'm dribbling. What is going on with the formation? That is not the what is going on here? That's probably what it is. They need to stop changing things. Like, the whole D-pad thing, I liked it the way it was. Like, why are you adding new I don't want quick formations. Why would I want to switch to 5-3-1 if I haven't played 5-4-1 throughout the whole season? So annoying. Like, I didn't realize that was happening. That's probably why we're playing so bad. Oh, well done, Montez. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get him up, man. And the crowd needs to shut up as well about foul. Oh, well done. Well done. What a challenge. What a challenge. Sung Ho. Oh, come on. Who's this? Hansen. It's the right player to be. It's the right player to be here. It's the right player to be here. Oh, my God. He was so tired and the player was dragging him. Yes. Yes. That's the reaction to have. Like, I tried to keep the shot under control. It's just too much pressure on him. Come on. Let's see what Mr. May can do from the bench. And then that happens. Like, what is this behavior? Honestly, what is that sort of behavior? You don't do that. Don't do it again. Come on. May. Over the top. Seung Ho into May. It's hooked away by Conroy. Come on. And then again, take up a better position so you can win the 50-50. Hiding behind the player is not going to allow you to win it. Oh, of course I'm ending the season ranting about our performance, man. That second half was just piss poor. Like, rotating is definitely something I want to be able to do in the series. And if players coming off the bench or being rotated to start on the field, if they can't perform the way that I want them to perform, then what's the point of starting the season with them? So there's a lot of players that we do need to evaluate, probably show the door, and then bring in some new fresh blood to see how we get on the start of the next campaign. I've got a lot of targets in mind, but get your suggestions in the comment section below regardless. Okay, so Mark Leonard, he had a positive impact in the first half, so he ended up getting man of the match, a goal and an assist. We got an assist from Seung Ho, and we got a goal from Stansfield as well. So yeah, it was a good performance from the outfield players. Peacock Farrell didn't have too much to do. He did concede a goal that I wish we never conceded, but it is what it is. In terms of our XG, 2.7 to 1.2. So like I said, I'm not complaining about how many chances we create. I'm complaining about how many chances we take, because yeah, you can't be allowing matches to be this close in the championship. And if we do want to get promoted, we can't concede as many as we did this season. It's the last hurrah. It's the last hurrah. We didn't do the double. We just won one trophy, and it was the League One. title. So yeah, we've ended the season on a high. If you made it this far, smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Premiere video upload one. We're gonna get on with the review now. So League One player of the tournament went to Healy, and yeah, it's been confirmed we have won the League One championship. That's a brilliant news article. Player of the match, Leonard, we already know about that. Yeah, you can't make any of this up. How did so Aston Villa ended up winning the Champions League in my first season. Bayer Leverkusen lost 4-2 on penalties. So our top goal scorer was Alfie May, 37 goals and 9 assists. So that's about, let's say 46 goal involvements and 50 appearances. That's impressive. Stansfield, he did quite well, finishing as our second top goal scorer. Keshi Anderson off the left hand side, 14 goals, 7 assists. Right, 10 goals, 8 assists. And the list does continue. I think the most impressive record I've seen so far in all of my series is Hansen, 19 assists and 8 goals. This guy, he started the campaign off as I would say as a dark horse. I feel like he was a player that I was so close to selling and cashing in on, as he has got good market value compared to the rest of the players that we had. We only started the campaign with 5 million, so 2 point something million added to the budget would have helped us find another winger. But we persevered, and he actually played really well. Sung Ho, he was really consistent in the midfield, and we got 23 clean sheets out of Peacock Farrell, 20 out of Cochrane, which is good. Which means we definitely don't need a left back. He could also play centre back too. I did not know that. So that means when I did play him centre back at the start of the season, he wasn't playing somewhere that he wasn't supposed to play. He could actually somewhat play as a left-sided centre back, and that's why Healy ended up getting player of the tournament, because May didn't finish as top goal scorer, so he lost out and missed out just by 1 goal. If he took them chances, I'm just saying, he could have probably hit 30 goals in the campaign. But it is what it is. As long as we have players in the top 5, I don't care. It means we're doing something right in front of goal. We've ended the campaign on 114 points, and we managed to bag 100 goals. So we're Centurions in that regard. Conceded 44, which I wish we didn't. Ended with 56 goal difference, which is good. Barnsley, they're also getting promoted with us in the championship. Playoffs, how do we check playoffs out? Okay, so there's a playoff final between Bolton and Huddersfield, so either one of those sides, they're going to get promoted along with us. In terms of what we're aiming for in regards to players that we can bring in, you guys already know where the priority lies, so you guys can see it right in front of you, centre back and right back, whereas the rest, it's just any. I think right back and centre back is important because we're losing Samstead. Ethan Laird can't play 60 minutes without getting really tired. And also, a centre back is needed because I think Clara's pace is going to be a problem in the Championship. And if it's not in the Championship, we'll get exposed in the Premier League because anyone on a half turn will be able to spin Clara from the looks of it. But yeah, it's been a long season. It's been an impressive start to a series. Again, you guys have been MVPs. You guys definitely have made this a bit more enjoyable. Being in League One, I was quite hesitant. I thought I'll get bored. But yeah, I feel like the twists and turns. Obviously, we haven't had too many. But when there were twists and turns, it kept me coming back, and so did your comments in the comment section below. Hopefully next season is going to be as fun, as interesting, and we can bring in new faces to play Remble at its finest. Take care for now. See you for season 2. Peace.